It was 24th of February 2022. It was my mother's birthday, and I was thinking that will be a very nice moment and a beautiful one. Unfortunately, this day was marked by a very bad news. Ukraine was attacked and our neighbor country was under fire. I immediately understood that I cannot just be somebody who is watching what's happening. I need to create an action plan. I need to create a network of people that are able to receive refugees in our ministries and churches. So we succeeded with the entire board of the Methodist Church to create a vast network of partners who receive refugees. And in my city, Sibiu, we succeeded to receive 28 orphans running from war in a very dangerous situation. We received the news that they were one of the last who were still staying in Kiev, in the context that the entire city was bombed. We decided to send a guide, somebody who was risking his life, to go there with the Soviet bus and take those children out in the midst of war. And we succeeded. We succeeded to bring them close to the Romanian border. But unfortunately, at that point, because of the chaos, because of the danger, because everything that happened, our guide was so tired that he decided to give these children to a company, to a transportation company, so they can bring them farther to our place. We prepared a house for them to receive all 28 of them, together with 2 staff members that were with them, and they were taking care of them. Unfortunately, the driver that picked them up from the Romanian border decided to do something wrong. He decided to take these children in another destination. He had some thoughts that made us very worried. They were about to be taken in Italy, in an unknown place. We immediately thought about a risk that these children could be kidnapped, or they could be sent in a human traffic a network. And we decided to act on that. We said, no, these children cannot go in an unknown situation. So we announced the Ukrainian embassy, we announced Romanian authorities, and the bus was stopped. The bus couldn't go farther. But unfortunately, between the moment this driver decided to take the children we wanted to receive and the moment we wanted to take them in our house, another 72 hours passed. So it took us 72 hours to save these children, but we succeeded. About 1 o'clock in the night, we received these children. They were coming with their favorite toys in their hands. They were marked by what they saw. They were tired, they were hungry, they were in need of safety. And we received them with special greetings. We put some nice envelopes with some sweets inside, and on the envelope we wrote, "You are a hero." For us, these children were heroes because they were going to bombs, they were going to all this life-threatening situation, and they succeeded. They finally arrived in a place of safety. And in the midst of all this receiving, and after we served them a dinner, a late dinner, one of the girls named Anastasia, a small girl, 4 years old, she just approached my wife and she hugged my wife. And I never saw this girl in my life. It was for the first time. But then she looked at me and she gave me a daughter look. And she raised her hands up and she wanted to be held, and I took her in my arms. And then I looked her in the eyes and I said, "Are you the gift of God for me?" And she said yes. The meaning of yes is the same as the meaning of yes in Romanian. I knew in that moment that all my anguish, that all my pain that we could lose these children to this driver and transportation, and if anything that happened came to an end. And I understood that Anastasia was the answer of God, that He gave us a gift, 28 orphans from Ukraine, that we are taking care of them now for months. We are doing this with the help of Global Hope Association, with the help of World Methodist Evangelism, and with the help of you, of many people and many Methodist institutions that are involved in this process of helping those who are sent to be loved by us, because we need to love our neighbor as we love ourselves. Many blessings. Amen.
You've just heard Pastor Cristi talk about the rescue of the kids at Nehemiah House. They were evacuated from Ukraine in the middle of the war. Very dangerous situation. We're so fortunate that God intervened. Who knows what might have happened if things had gone wrong at the border. Hi, my name is Randy Justin. I'm the Executive Director of Global Hope, and I have the opportunity to be able to share with you just a little bit today about my personal experience at Nehemiah House. Many of you have asked how the kids are doing. I can tell you they're thriving. I was there just last spring to be able to help organize things and just to see the place. It's a beautiful setting, and you have been remarkable in the ways that you have supported the kids at Nehemiah House. We originally started with 28. Some of those kids have now been adopted, or at 23 right now who are at Nehemiah House, and they truly are doing remarkably well. The region around Prague, the small city where they are located, is a beautiful area, kind of a mountainous area in Sibiu County. It's a beautiful place with a large, expansive play area, kind of about the size of a football field. The kids play soccer, lots of opportunities for outdoor activities. Our team was not only able to develop all of the details that we're taking care of for rescue and for housing, but also to work out all the details with the Romanian government for all the technical and legal dynamics of what it takes to bring kids into a home like this under a critical situation. We want to thank you for your support and just let you know how important it is that you continue to support these kids. We're grateful for that. Can you imagine what it takes to be able to provide for 23 kids in one home? It's a beautiful home setting. We're very fortunate to have access to this location, but you can imagine what it takes to be able to feed and house and clothe that number of kids and the staff that goes along with it. Thank you so much for your support. You'll be hearing much more about what's happening at Nehemiah House as we move forward. God bless you all.